Hello and welcome to another Scarlet Owl Tavern 12 FPS. I'm so excited. I get to fight. uh I am MiaMouse and I am playing MiaMuse. And who do I have here? Who is this?
Oh god, who is this? I got it's me. It's Kraken. I'm playing Liore. It's fight time, baby. Swords at dawn,
Fight
guns
time.
drawn.
It's gonna get messy. Nah, probably not. This is a silly one. It's about pizza.
I don't know, like maybe there's pizza sauce and it gets messy. I don't know. We'll find out.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, right into it, I think.
Yeah.
Um, so where is Liam?
Um, it's a good question because I
I
imagine
think
based on the premise, Mia's just going all over the place, tracking down whoever she comes across. Um,
I I will say it's probably early afternoon.
all right. Because my thought is, I think it would be really funny if it's just as Liam is coming out of his room, is just immediately accosted by question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And so suddenly
Listen,
there is a Toonkind girl in front of you that you've maybe seen around uh once or twice, and she's maybe seen you around once or twice, and you haven't really talked that much, but you probably know of each other. You know that she's a regular and she's been around for a while.
there's enough people here that truly it's a case all around of ships passing by in the night. It's just whenever circumstances allow, it's like, okay, now I can get your name and what your deal is.
Exactly, exactly. And so she's like, "Hi, neighbor. I was gonna do like I don't know, like a pizza party or whatever, and I was just kind of getting like everyone's pizza topping. So, what pizza do you like?"
Uh, I mean, like, kind of not. So,
Oh, so like cheese toppings then, or just cheese plain?
eh, hand wiggle motion.
Uh, are you like lactose intolerant or something?
No, like, I can do milk. Listen,
We could do like cheese free or like what's wrong?
look, listen, I'll be honest. I just don't like pizza, which absolutely do not let that stop you from running a pizza. What's the party for, by the way?
Oh, there's a new game coming out. I've been really excited for it. You might have heard of it. It's called Silk Song.
I don't know if Liam would have heard of this. Well, then again, it feels like that's a game he could get into.
Mm.
It
But
for
anyway,
funsies. I'm just gonna
back
roll
up
a
a
quick
little bit.
history. Yeah?
You can roll a quick history.
Not one. He has no fucking idea what Silk Song is.
Cool.
He's just nodding
Um,
like, yep, all right.
but wait, hang on. What do you mean you don't like pizza?
I mean that in general. I don't think I'm a picky eater, but this something about like the sauce and like the melted cheese is all like gooey.
Okay,
Eh.
but you don't have to have like tomato sauce if that's your deal. You don't have to have cheese.
I mean, like, I'm also aware, like, you can sub out for barbecue sauce and stuff, but like, listen,
Really how it's gonna be, is it?
hmm?
I think I have to fight you.
Oh. Oh, oh. You know what? Yeah, it's for honor, right? Yeah.
This
You know, I
for
that
honor.
is a
This
resolve I
has
can respect.
I'm gonna have to fight you on this.
Okay.
Wait, are we serious?
Uh,
Are we serious?
I'm serious. You seem very serious. This is clearly important to you.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, it is. We duel at the training grounds. 20 minutes or less. What are your terms?
What what weapons are you comfortable with? And magic is a valid answer.
Wait, magic is a valid answer or isn't?
Is. Magic is allowed.
Oh, I'm a bard.
Yeah,
So
I
sometimes
kind of I'm getting the sense kind of everyone here is.
yeah, it's pretty common. But I do use a baseball bat.
Okay, hell yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, bring the baseball bat.
Bet.
In exchange, how about I then limit myself to a hand axe?
What what is your profession?
Oh, I'm a fighter.
Oh. Well, and
He grins, and it's
it-
like, oh, there's sharp teeth in there, like the fucking canines. And he's like, you rethinking this?
oh, I can do this.
That is the spirit.
It's just a friendly spar anyway.
Exactly, yes. For the honor of pizza and all that, but yes. We're not
The
to the
honor of
death.
pizza. Not to. Oh no. And in fact, if we really do get hurt, I do have like healing spells and stuff. Like, no worries, right?
No worries.
Trying not to get, trying not to think about getting cut in half.
Hence why Liam has offered to limit his weapon to a hand axe, which, you know, yes, has sharp bits, but is also the closest equivalent he personally owns to a baseball bat.
Fair enough. All right, I'm just gonna get ready. Uh, you prepare yourself.
Oh, okay.
You know where the training ground is, right?
Oh, I absolutely know the training goes. One more specification.
Okay.
So you're using a bat and whatever magic you have at your disposal. I get to use a hand axe, and could I use a longbow to then compensate for, you know, long range option?
Trying not to
Blunted.
imagine getting skewered, but
Blunted. Come on. It's funny. Like, look. Opens
yeah,
door,
that
leans
was in
back
her
into his
head.
room, grabs an example. I was like, look, see, I've shot story with these, and they're fine. He's fine. He was so fine.
Okay, that's fair. Go for it.
All right. Liam is ducking back into his room, preparing for duel. Someone has challenged him to a duel. Hell yeah.
20 minutes later, we're at
Smash cut.
we're at yeah. Uh, Mia's dressed up in uh her baseball outfit. It looks like gonna get it up. But basically, in this outfit, she uses like a kind of like Brooklyn accent as much as she can
Incredible.
because pizza. And this is her baseball outfit anyway. Uh, let me just find it real quick. Yeah, it's right here because she calls this character Ace, like a baseball ace.
Oh, code names time.
Yeah, but she's still herself, you know. And in this case, she's still Mia. She hasn't like transformed into Ace. She's just
No
using
magical
the
girl
outfit.
transformation. It's just a persona.
Yeah. I mean, usually she does magical girl transformations, but
My god.
uh,
Amazing.
yes. No, literally that's one of her things is magical girl transformations. But she just changed into this outfit. Character is called Ace Upper Sleeve.
But
Yes.
Oh hell yes.
It's also the one that's the most like Sans.
Oh, incredible. Okay.
But
Liam.
anyway. Yeah.
Liam has arrived overprepared a little bit in, say, the armor department because he like wasn't sure. Like, is this bard going to kit up some or not? Like, he's matching the vibe as much. But this is an even fight. This is a duel of honor.
Mm-hmm.
So to that end, yeah, he's basically in casual. You know, he has a hand axe. He's got the buckler, which is like a little shield that he holds in his offhand, and the longbow.
And she'll be like, "So you made it."
Ha! I wouldn't miss it.
Okay.
I don't know. I
Well,
was thinking you might have second chances. You may have decided that pizza isn't all that after all.
Pizza is great, and you will admit it by the end.
Oh, we will see.
I will disclose that I am wearing some hide armor underneath this hoodie.
I appreciate your honesty. Then where's my other reference? Liam just quickly slaps on, like, breastplate. So not the full armor kitted out here, but just slap.
Yeah, because otherwise, there would be no kind of what's it, AC at all.
Yeah.
But at least this way she has like something.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So are we doing the walk 10 paces and go? Is that how we're doing this?
I feel like there's no other way.
There's different practices, but hell yeah.
And so it begins.
So it begins.
1.
Think they're back to back. They take their 10 paces and roll initiative.
Roll initiative. Yes, I forgot that's what we had to do to wait, who goes first? there's a mechanic for that.
Reflex this motherfucker.
Okay.
Your initiative
Into
is
the
plus
combat
3,
page.
my boy.
Your guy. Ooh, you got the click-clacks.
I do have click-clacks, which I can then input into Z chat. So plus...
She's ready to go, but you can beat her.
If I remember the commands right, then this should...
If you want to click-clack, that's fine. Yeah.
Well, 16 plus 3, 19 initiative.
Yeah, I'll beat her.
She did pretty good. 17 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Mia's serious face.
Serious face.
Serious face.
It's time to duel.
Duel. So to put a mechanics and number on the X many paces, would we say they are currently 30 feet apart from each other?
Yeah.
That's the simplest. Okie dokes. Liam is a tabaxi. He has movement. let's quickly double check that particular feature. When you can double your speed to the intro. Okay. He is closing in the 30 feet and taking a whack with the hand axe.
World.
I think this is going to hit.
What you got?
I think a 19 plus floor would hit.
It does. Owie.
Owie. That would be a 23 to hit.
Yes, that might just pass her armor class.
It might just. All right. Come on, muscle memory. Please tell me this is the right prompt. I'll do this one because it's a d6 plus 1. Space are d6 plus. Nope. This is how you can tell it's been a bit. Great news. He has in fact rolled minimum damage on my physical dice. 1 plus 1 equals 2 damage. It's like a warning tap. It's like a little test.
A warning tap.
A warning tap. He does have 2 attacks. So that's the first one. What is he going to do with the second one?
Okay.
When you hit, you can expend. So I'm thinking he's not going to do anything crazy yet, because it's just the opening move. He does want to see what Mia can do in response.
Like, oh hey, this is faster than I expected.
Yeah. I think then, because that was just like a little tap, take a second swing. He's got the 2 attacks. 3 plus 1 this time for 4 damage.
Wait, does the second attack hit?
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we'll get to find out. This one might not. Let me. Plus 4. Does a 15 hit?
Fortunately for me, it does.
Unfortunate. Okay. So between 2 attacks, 6 damage total. He had run up into Mia's space to do this.
Yeah.
And
she is, in fact, surprised a little bit. Like, oh, this was fast.
This
you are fast.
was fast. And as per feline agility, he can double his speed on 1 turn. So he's going to then skip back 30 feet exactly to where he was before and wait to see what Mia responds with.
That's cool.
Sprint in, smack, sprint back.
She had something she's been prepared to do since the beginning. She wasn't expecting him to attack so fast. She has a fun little spell called blindness.
Ooh! Ooh!
She's not gonna make it easy, especially after that first attack.
Yes. Time to practice our sentimento.
I don't.
Is it a con save?
Yeah, I think you just make a con save.
Okay. He does.
And how
+5 against spells targeting only him.
It is targeting only him.
It sure is targeting only him. Just so that I can put it back in my memory how to fucking roll using dice parser. I think I've got it this time. Yeah. 8! Oh, he's blind!
Yeah. How this happens is she says, "Look here," and points, and out of her finger, like a flash of light happens. And you're
Fucking
like,
flash bombed.
blind. Uh, and this means that you automatically fail any ability check that requires sight, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. I'll just copy that in there,
Hell yes.
just so we remember. You may take a Constitution check at your turn. I think is like
Yeah.
it.
At the end of his turns. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Just plop that there.
Excellent tactics.
She's not gonna be playing around, but I think that would be her turn as far as that goes. 'Cause I didn't. Let me just make sure. Yeah, the distance is 30 feet, so it
Yes.
didn't quite matter that you were 30 feet away. Uh, but yeah, she'll like do that little flash and like, you're blind, boy.
Hell yes. And is that the end of Mia's turn?
But they'll do it.
All right. Well, in response to being blinded, uh, Mia can just see like his stance immediately hunkers down, just ready, and those big ears. He's got big McFucking ears. Or just like
Those
fucking
big ears.
like they're doing the swivel and twitch like fucking satellite dishes searching for signal.
Yeah.
He's got hand axe in one hand, buckler shield in the other, ears swiveling, and well, the great news also is that he was already planning circumstances allowing to stay in the one place anyway to recover that feline agility. After he's doubled his movement, he needs to stay in one spot for a period of time. Perfect. So what can he... He's taking 0 movement. It might just be the thing where he holds his action. It might just be the thing where he prepares an action. That would make the most sense.
Mm.
While he's also aware that he's now, like, ripe for spell targeting. Is there anything in Shield Master? If you aren't subjected to an effect for dexterity. Okay. I think for right now, he has the choice between preparing an action to dodge if he catches on to any spells going on, or take a swing if Mia comes in close. He doesn't know Mia well enough yet at all to gauge which she'll do, so he's just going to have to take a gamble. Roll a d2. 1 for prep to skitter at spell action, 2 to prep for swing if melee detected. Okay, 2. He is prepping action to take a fucking swing if he hears Mia come in close enough. So, that's his held action. What's Mia actually going to do?
Thinking. She like cast grease around
Oh,
him.
fuck yes. Please mix his shit. Like, this is perfect. More than half the reason why he's sticking around is he realized this place is full of spellcasters, and guess what? He's not used to dealing with spellcasters at all.
Yes. So the floor around you becomes slick. You're not moving or anything, but when the grease spell appears, a creature standing in its area must succeed on Dex saving throw, or fall prone.
All right. Dex. If an effect subject allows you to make a dexterity throw. This is a fall prone, no damage.
Yep.
Okay. So the shield master thing doesn't
down.
go. If you aren't incapacitated, you can add your shield's AC bonus to any dexterity. Okay. Once again, spells that only target him. So this will be another +5 save. Ooh, okay. This might not do it. 9 plus 5 is a 14 dex save.
14 is the DC, so I think
meets it, beats it.
Does it go to aggressor or the one defending?
To my understanding, it goes to the one defending.
For this case, yeah. Yeah, you might stumble a bit, but
almost eats
you're so agile that you do that like whoa and hold your ground.
Extremely comical thing of like person slipping and sliding, and it like almost topples, but manages to gain his footing again.
Yeah.
Okay, I see how it is.
No holds barred, right?
No holds barred. All right. He is blind, and moving now becomes so much trickier. This is just Mia setting up to fucking get him. So he needs to get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
It's like bacon grease.
Does it? It fucking smells like bacon grease.
It's like, bacon grease.
Just like, that smells good. Hey, is it? Hey, you know, is it cheating to try and make me hungry in a duel about if a food is good?
The materials I had, I didn't use it to try and make you hungry.
You know what? Then acceptable. Grease spell. Because it's probably a thing about trying to move out of it. Okay, 10-foot square makes it a difficult terrain.
It doesn't really say. Yeah. So
a creature that enters or ends its turn must succeed. Enters or ends. So then I think it would just be difficult terrain rules apply.
Yeah, and you'd probably just get out of it.
Yeah, it really doesn't say anything about the act of getting out of it, just that if you begin or end your turn there.
She was just hoping you'd fall.
Yeah, so I think then Liam has no knowledge of this spell. He doesn't know how far this grease extends, but...
And you're blind.
And he's blind. But knowing generally how AoE spells work, he's going to make the assumption that he has been put smack dab in the center and therefore pick a direction and just go. And make the hope that all directions are just unilateral and he's not picking the long way. So
Yeah.
truly, it's the thing of like he doesn't lift his feet. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Just like
Skirt, 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 skirt. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Difficult terrain doubles your movement to my memory, so he'd be using up 20 to reach the end. And like, oh my god, dirt. Oh, thank God.
yeah.
Uh,
She snaps her fingers. Rats.
you know the thing where like cats just do the shake of their paws, like, ugh.
yeah.
Shake, 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 shake. Blah, blah, blah. Scrape, scrape, scrape on the dirt. It just doubles your movement speed. It doesn't necessarily take up your whole turn, right? Looks it up super quick. Every foot of movement costs 1 speed. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he is still blind because he hasn't finished his turn yet. And he's used up most of his movement.
Would you say he probably went towards Mia? Like,
I
assuming
think
that she didn't move. Which she didn't. She forgot to.
Ha! He knows
I
he was
forgot to move,
facing
so
Mia, and could he roll a perception to try and see if he could hear if Mia moved?
Yes. And I'm not sure what the DC would be, but
Yeah. What is?
I'm going with my
Perception.
spell save, which is 14.
Yep, fair enough.
Does that sound fair?
That sounds fair.
Which
You could also potentially argue for disadvantage because his hearing got interrupted by oh shit grease. I think that could constitute for a distraction.
if you want, but I'd say since he specifically said listening and not seeing,
True.
And he has done big old ears, I feel like he could hear her breathing.
Big old ears. Well, you said the DC was 14. Just on the dice, he's already gotten that. It's
yeah, with them big
18
old
plus
ears.
3.
With them big old ears, he can hear her heartbeat. He's pounding. Like, oh, he got out. So he knows that she's in a certain direction.
She's in a certain direction.
21,
Doesn't
yeah.
seem like she's moved closer.
With,
so he, instead of going for...
With
he basically...
21,
yeah.
With 21, he's in... You could tell that she hasn't really moved. She's in the same spot. You still at disadvantage to hit her.
Oh, for sure. So his movement, he uses up 20 equivalent of that, and it's a thing where he stays facing that direction, but he scoots to the side. Scoot, 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 scoot. So he knows he's not, almost certainly not actually facing her, but he's at least turned in the right-ish general direction. Movement, action. Does he just end his turn here and try to clear the blindness? That's an option.
Take it into...
What are your features?
I think it's just... let me see. I don't think it takes an action to try and clear the blindness.
It's at the end of the turn, make another con save.
Yeah. It doesn't take an action to do that.
No. So I'm just wondering if like he decides to take no action, ends his turn now, or does he just... You know what? Intimidation strats.
Ooh.
Gets out the longbow.
Oh.
He does not expect to hit even fucking remotely. This is just pure intimidation. So what is your longbow? Attack, d20 plus 2 at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
The first one's already a 3 on the dice, so absolutely not. Ew. Ooh. 12 plus 2, 14 to hit?
You're taking 2 attacks?
This was just for the one at
TV.
disadvantage. So, you know what? He may as well
Oh.
take both attacks.
Mm.
So, one at
So
disadvantage. Right. So 1 is 5.
5. I'm afraid
Attack
that doesn't hit.
2. 11, 14. Attack 2 is the 11 plus 2. So our attacks are 5 and 13.
13 is my armor class.
Oh shit. This is a happy surprise for Liam.
Yeah, so it goes bonk on her.
Yeah.
The blunted arrow.
It like just grazes.
You were good at this. Wow. Yeah, so like the one goes flying like missed, and then like bonk. Oh. So yeah, roll damage for that blunt arrow.
Yes, something for intimidating attack. Where is that? Menacing attack. When you
Menacing
hit a
attack.
creature with a weapon attack, you can expend one superiority die to frighten. Okay. Yeah, alright. We're playing now. We're enacting menacing attack. So this is attempting to now frighten Mia. We're gonna add
but how much damage did it do?
We're adding the spirited dice stuff onto that. So the
Oh, okay.
damage itself is longbow. D8 plus 3. D8 plus 3 for the longbow attack damage, and then we're adding on the superiority die to that damage. Okay, and then an additional 1d8. Plus nothing, just a d8. Okay. 8 damage to Mia, and make a wisdom saving throw. And the DC is probably 10 plus proficiency bonus, so actually missing attack DC.
She didn't like that. That's a 7, Chief.
Okay, well, I will figure out the official DC for menacing attacks later and add that in, but I don't think 7 does it. So Mia is now mechanically frightened. Which...
I expected this to last longer, but
it is
I think...
frightened of Liam until the end of her next turn. So it only lasts for 1 turn.
Okay.
Frightened. 5e.
Does that mean she runs away?
I'm going to quickly find that and put it in the chat, because there's a difference between like cause fear of the spell and frightened the condition.
She'll go eep.
And again, grinning with all his teeth. Frightened teacher, disadvantage.
I think it's the fact that he hit her while being blind.
Yeah. So disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while he's within sight, and she can't move closer to him.
So she can't move in to attack, but she could still probably use her spells.
She can still hang in the back and sling spells, yeah.
And since she had advantage on that, it would cancel out that advantage.
Okay, that is the end of Liam's turn. He is going to roll his con save for the blindness. Plus 5. Oh, I don't know. A 9 is not going to do it. That's a
No. No, you're still blind.
So, also, so he fucking shoots. One misses abysmally. The other just barely manages to clip Mia. How the fuck did he do that? And grins, like smacks his hand axe on the shield, making a loud bang, and is just grinning. Still blind.
Uh-huh. Okay. So she's gonna check her options real quick. She like covers her ears and goes, ew! She's not gonna move any closer, but she probably will move this time. Like sideways a little bit. Hey, guess what has a range of 60 feet?
Ooh. What?
Shatter.
You know what? Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah.
This is what swashbucklers get. Fun historical fact, that is where, in fact, the term comes from. Swashing your buckle does just mean to, like, bang your sword against the buckler for an intimidating effect.
I did not know that. I've learned something new. Let's see. That would be action instantaneous, 60 feet. Sure, with a 10-foot radius of you, but you're not in a 10-foot radius of me. But anyway, it would be like away from me. 3d8 thunder damage.
Ooh.
On a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. I think, yeah. I think with that, it just happens, yeah?
Does Shatter need a con save from him at all? I think it's like a full versus half damage.
Yes, that's it.
Yep. So he's taken damage no matter what.
Yep.
Your con save. We're using that a lot this fight. +5.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Okie dokie. Congratulations, Liam. Because a 16 + 5 is a 21.
He makes it. His constitution is so good.
He's a fighter. He's got to have health.
Yay! Good for him.
Good for him.
Good for him. But it's still 3d8 and then in half.
Yep. Sick him. Get him. Only Mia's been hurt so far. Get him.
Well, he has been blinded. But
he's been blinded, but he hasn't he hasn't lost any health. He has been set up to get. Ooh.
Okay, so let's do 20 because that was 21.
Yeah. So he loses
and so
10.
10. He's doing quite well.
Yeah. Like, if he had failed that con save, that would be a significant chunk. Yeah. He is still, I don't know what level Mia is. He's level 5.
Mia's level 8.
Okie dokie. He's still trucking, but like, nice. Yeah. That was close to max too. Jesus. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It is. But yeah, 10 boy. She's at the end of her turn, she's like, ha. No longer frightened, right?
Let me, I believe so, yes. Menacing attack until the end of next turn. Yes. Yes. On a failed save, frightened to the end of his next turn.
Okay, so she's still scared.
I don't know if let me just copy the full thing and just so we have that both as reference.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I did that. So we did frighten the target. Frightened of Liam until the end of Liam's next turn. Okay.
Okay, so she's still scared. Like, how, how are you still doing great? That should have hurt you more.
And he was
Don't really think on that one
somehow
too.
there's more teeth.
More teeth.
And I must emphasize it is a grin. And
are you this strong?
now he is blind, but he is familiar enough with the training ground. And would you say, they picked like there will be spots here that like, open, sandy and whatever. There's like no obstacles necessarily here because it's meant for like sparring.
Yeah, this area that they're in is just basically open.
Cool. I think while he is still blind and while Mia is still frightened, he is continuing his agenda to scare the shit out of his in a friendly, ultimately way, scare the shit out of his opponent. He's just going to fucking sprint forward.
Well, she did move since last time from where she was.
She did, and I would also argue that, like, the shatter would have helped disguise that. So, what it might be is put an action to a perception check to try and locate her, use movement to fucking charge, remaining action to swing wildly.
Okay.
So, one perception check coming up. +3. 15, and this would, I think, make sense. Oh, disadvantage. A, disadvantage. B, I don't know if Mia... I think you could put a stealth roll to that as well to, like, provide a DC.
Yeah, she's trying to be... After the shatter, she's trying to be as quiet as possible.
Hell yeah. Roll a stealth, and I'll roll my disadvantage.
That's a 9, Chief.
Liam got a 2 on the dice. For a 5 total.
I think what happens is that the shatter kind of did, like, make his ears ring a bit.
It made his ears ring. He stumbled. He is no longer facing the way he was before. He's off a little bit. But the original thought still stands because kind of once again with the longbow, he wasn't like expecting to hit. This is all intimidation strats. And keeping Mia off kilter. So ears swiveling, he doesn't have an exact bead, and also like, yeah, ears are ringing, and they're going to be ringing for a bit, honestly. But a madman still charging, wielding a hand axe, while you're still mechanically frightened of him. He's just 30-foot movement charging in the general direction he still thinks Mia probably is. And yeah, with a 5, I'm not even gonna roll to hit because, like, he would not. There was no way.
Just a random swing. He's not even in
it's just a swing
vicinity right now.
Yeah, no. This is all basically just to continue to Intimidate and Frighten. And that is the end of his turn, which means Mia is no longer mechanically frightened.
Mhm. Would she still be frightened? Like, I
On a
think
failed save,
actually cause.
frightened till the end of next turn. So mechanically, she's no longer frightened. Emotionally.
Hmm. Uh, she did do damage this round, and he is swinging at thin air, so her
Yep.
tactics are working.
They're working. She would now be able to move towards him if she wished.
Mm-hmm. I think, emotionally, she's a lot more cautious than before. Uh, how close would you say he is to her?
That was my next thought. That was a pretty abysmal perception check, so I would put it as like rather than being decently on target, he's like at least 15 feet away.
In other, she could use 15 feet to run up and then 15 feet to run back
She totally could. Hit him,
in
whack
another
him,
direction.
smack him.
Yeah,
His ears are
he
still
could
ringing.
he could probably still take a attack of op, but he'd be at disadvantage still.
Oh, he's at big disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I forgot about
So
an opportunity attack on my opening move. My bad.
it's fine. It was too fast for her to register.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. Uh, if I forgot, she forgot is how I play it.
Yeah, fair. Mia ain't used to this.
Yeah, this is really her first real fight in this whole tavern this whole time. She's been doing like other stuff, like
Pizza's very
stuff that's not.
important.
Pizza's very important.
Cool. All right. Run up and get him. Roll it hit.
Yeah, she's gonna make use of her bat and just kind of try to bonk him on the head. She only gets one attack with that, but she will try to run up and swing at him. Swing at the blind man.
She was already willing to blind him in the first place. Like, the morals of this aren't in question.
Yeah. um. Well, he said magic was fair, and
He
this
did.
is
He
this is
very
her main deal.
specifically wants to get experience in learning how to deal with magic shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just
And
straight up
she's
would
like,
not be fair if he banned it.
yeah, because she's not a fighter. She heard fighter and like, ooh.
Mia flashing to Meadow. Ooh.
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 Ooh. Yeah, okay. Does 18 hit?
I'm almost certain it does.
Oh, wait. I also have advantage.
Yes, you do. All attacks against him
Okay.
have advantage at the moment. 18 will still hit, but see if you can get better.
Yeah. That's a 10. So 18. She's gonna bonk the blind guy in the head.
Yes, yes.
That'll be. It's. It's 1d4 plus 0 because she doesn't have any strength.
Right, improv weapon.
Uh-huh.
Well, the great news is because she's hit, she isn't going to be hit immediately with riposte.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's just 1d4. 3 though. Just a little bonk. And then she'll try to back up to a different spot 15 feet away.
He will take the wild swing opportunity attack, but because he is blind, he also gets disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take that 3 off. Okay. A 2 on the dice is already not looking good, Chief. Yeah, no. 2 plus
Okay.
4 is still bad.
Oh, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
And she gets out of there. But it's your turn.
It is. It is. So she'll have backed up 15 because she used 15 to get in there.
Yeah. And she did back up to a new location.
Yes. Perception check to see if he can hear where she's gone. I would argue that about now is when the ringing starts, fading.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that.
Not great still. Not great. He did just get bonked. Because that's 9 plus 3 is going to be a 12 to hear.
Did you want me to roll stealth again?
Sure.
I think so.
I think, yeah. Mia's already identified that as a strategy. Roll stealth.
Yeah. Ten. You said you got 9?
9 plus 3, 12.
Yeah, you can hear her. You felt the way the wind moved and also kind of heard her.
It's the thing, like, he got bonked. He was still shaking his head after the shatter, and then, oof, ouch. Still shaking his head, but she's close to having gotten away with it, but then Mia just sees, like, ears swivel and, like, blind gaze locks on target.
Locks on target. Don't forget, at the end of your turn, you could roll Constitution to see if you stop being blind.
Yep. It is not the end of his turn yet, however.
Cool.
Because he still has...
I just want to make sure you didn't forget.
Yep. He has figured out the correct direction to face.
Uh-huh.
And he is once again just going to fucking charge.
This time it's a little bit scary because he's correct.
He's correct, but he also doesn't have, I think, a clear idea of how far away she is. I think he's overestimating. I think she's closer than he thinks. He may somewhat forget that not everyone is a tabaxi and has extra movement to play around with because he's not the only kitty cat in the people he trained with. So that will also help inform his disadvantage on these 2 swings. So first attack, 15. 4 on the dice. New
kitty.
Attack 2. 19 and 15. Ooh.
15 will hit.
15, and adding the +4 of, like, the hand axe. Yeah. So, first one misses. 8. 19. Smack. She only moved away 15, and he full-on charged. Do you think that would warrant any kind of roll to see if he, like, absolutely smacks into her and something happens from there?
Just, like, knocks her over.
God.
Well, he's attacking, like...
Yeah.
Sure, you can see if the... I guess you could see if the attack just, like, knocks her down. Like, how... Actually,
let me have a look at my shove action thing. We could flavor from there.
Yeah.
Mia, maybe how this shakes out is he fucking charges. He kind of underestimates how far away she is. So that's part of why the first attack whiffs, because it's just like a smack and like swings in response. However, because he smacked into her, he now knows exactly where she is. Swings, hits. As per shove action, Mia, roll athletics. No. Yeah, let's just say dexterity to keep your feet.
Okay.
It's like full body slam. Accidental, but still. Oh yeah.
That is a dirty 20. And she just like the cartoon, like wheels her arms, like whoa.
As for
Hey, watch it.
I can't.
Hey, watch it here.
I can't.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
made that a little tricky. Damage.
My bad.
1d6 plus 4. D6 plus 4. Mia is taking 6 damage. And he's rolling his con save to see if he can get his fucking eyes back. 11 plus 5 is a 16 con.
And his eyes open and there's light in them. And he can see.
There's a bit of like,
uh-oh.
Yeah, there's a bit of like confused, like blink, 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 because sudden light. But then, aha.
I think it's funny that she just said, watch it! And he's just like, he made that tricky. Blink, blink. Aha!
Frankly, it's even funnier if she says, watch it, and then he blinks and he goes, you got it.
The dice know. It's like, oh.
That's his turn. So they are like within each other's space right now. This is fully melee. FYI.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
You're very close. And this bat isn't working as much as I thought it would. But you know what fun little spell she has at 4th level?
Oh, 4th level. Hello?
Yeah. She gets 2 4th levels. Well, 2 4th level spell slots. She has 1 4th level spell in particular. Have you ever heard of polymorph?
I've never had polymorph used against me. Yes.
Well, it's about to be. I am going to copy that. In a panic, she uses her best spell.
I think that like reaction is warranted at this point.
Like, oh, he's not blind anymore. I'm in trouble.
Unwilling. Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it'll be a wisdom save.
Okay. Any beast.
If you fail, I'll tell you what it is.
Awesome. Your wisdom cannot be good, my guy. Well, it's decent, actually. It's the intelligence that's shit. That's still probably only a +1. Yeah. Alright. Ooh.
What you got?
Ooh. I got a 13.
That just doesn't make it.
He feels some weird magic fuckery take a hold, and he's not used to feeling that.
Yes. you start to shrink down. You shrink down and get itty bitty. Congratulations, you're a little kitty cat. You're a little kibby.
A little kitty. What is this? Do you have that'll have a stat block probably. 5e cat stat block. Because you certainly have familiars that are cats and they have stats.
Yeah.
Cat.
That's the first thing she thought of when, like, thinking of polymorph.
Make him kitty small size. Armor class 12. Hit points 2!
Yeah, if you get down to 0, you're...
Yeah, like...
Yeah, it ends.
It reverts as a result of journeys. Okay. The target assumes the hit points in new form. Yeah. Cool!
So, you are Kibby. What do you do?
He shrinks. He disappears under, like, his fucking tunic and breastplate. There's just this little lump that shuffles.
Oh? Okay. It melds into you.
Oh, gotcha.
So, like, yeah.
Okay. The weapons just drop down.
Yeah.
Plop, plop, plop. There is a cat. And, for fun, this is not a kitten, but it's also not quite a full-grown cat. This is kind of like... You know how 2-year-old cats are still... They're not necessarily quite grown into themselves yet. There's still proportions that are, like, awkwardly bulky. Like, his paws are huge. In proportion to the rest of him. This is a late teenage kitty cat. Confused blink and just confused hissing. And
she'll be like, ah, ha ha ha, it worked! Ha ha ha! What do you say now?
Meow.
All right. Now, do you yield?
He is a cat, but, like, the paws and the ears are huge, so it's a very funny image when, like, the head tilts. He's very clearly giving this consideration.
Okay.
I have to seriously wonder, like, does he concede that he's beat, or does he just go for, like, the piddly little claw attack just to be a little bitch?
If he does, he could break concentration.
That is... He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know how concentration really works, but I think just for being then a little
I think you should roll a
contrarian...
D2.
Yeah.
Cancer.
True, okay. 1 for gracefully concede, 2 for kitten attack.
Adorable.
Alright, that is concede. So, little blue spotted kitty cat clearly thinks about it for a moment and then sits down on his little haunches and, like, licks a paw while flicking an ear.
I'll take it. That means I win. No hard feelings, right?
There is a purr as he gets up and, like, does the cat rub against your leg. You got a choice, Mia. You can keep concentration and keep him kitty for up to an hour.
She could. She will. Since the duel's over, she will ask his consent. Do you want to be a kibby for a little while?
He also, again, clearly thinks about it. And then he's going to jump up and start, like, fucking climbing up Mia's clothes.
Is he gonna like sit on her shoulder or something?
Yeah, I think that's the ultimate goal. Just like, you know, when kittens will do this. I have like a scar on my hip. She like fucking leapt for the top of my shorts. But he just starts fucking climbing the way up the sweatpants and up the sweater. He's gonna shoulder cat.
Yeah. Ah, almost forgets concentration. That would be funny. Just like ends up on her shoulder and squishes her. But I'll say she keeps it just because it's more funny to have like a little shoulder cat. I'm like, okay, and she'll like kind of pat his head. You gave me a run for my money. Whew. I'm gonna say it's okay if you don't like pizza. I just thought it would be a little bit fun to have a duel over nothing.
Little kitty head bonks against your cheek, and then like a big fluffy paw just like batting at your face.
Okay, but what about a cookie pizza? It's basically just a cookie.
Mia had when Mia had first initially proposed this duel, she had seen like his eyes do the big silly. His eyes do the big silly again.
I'll get you a cookie pizza. How about that?
Congratulations, Mia, you have attained a shoulder cat. He's going to start meowing very insistently. I guess roll insight to figure out what he's trying to get across.
Yeah. I mean, as 13, but as Frank and Ollie, I think she could just
She can just speak to animals.
Like, oh yeah. She snaps her fingers and like starts talking kitty language. I don't know.
Hasn't quite realized she's doing that, and like Mia just gets in the middle of him saying like, my weapons, pick up my weapons, bring those back, come on, don't leave them in the dirt, come on, like,
Oh, right. Okay, gotcha. And she'll like nicely grab them. Like she respects these weapons. Like picks them up nicely. Let's go back in and order that non-pizza for you.
purring cat just laid across her shoulders. If he's still kitty by the time they get to the tavern, he is leaping off to immediately go see where he can end up in this new smaller form. Chaos.
And just beat Kitty for a little while. I think that's lovely.
Be kitty for a little while.
Be Kitty for a little while. Yeah, I'd say you get like 20 minutes of Kitty at the tavern.
Now, does Mia warn him it's about 20 minutes, or does he end up is he somewhere truly inadvisable when he suddenly reverts back to big size?
I think she was going to warn him, but he's already run off. And you're like up in the rafters or something.
Yeah.
Where would you be? Where would you be?
I'll be honest, my immediate thought was him skulking around the vents. Truly, like, inoptimal places to be.
Yeah.
Mia just hears, like, a thump and an ow and scuffling in the walls.
Oh dear. And I think Iris is in, like, oh no. And fades to black at this point.
Yep.
And ding dong, pizza's here. Last little bit.
Tavern pizza party.
Yay!
The
Well,
honor of pizza has been restored.
the honor of pizza has been restored.
All is right in the world
All
as I respect that pizza is a highly popular and enjoyed foodstuff by the vast majority of the population. It is not for Liam and it is not for Kraken.
and and Mia concedes that that is actually really fair. And
We can celebrate Silk Song together.
yeah, in harmony. And I think later she explains what it is and probably like in detail and stuff. But yeah, that's where we leave off.
That's where we leave off. We are one step closer to Liam potentially taking on the Mage Slayer feat.
Oh.
Haha. You.
he would.
Yeah.
He's in bard full. He's in a tavern full of mages. So
Yes.
yeah.
This is exactly where he wants to be. He's learning valuable stuff here.
hmm Valuable experience. I'm glad that Mia could provide that valuable experience. Uh, so I think we say thank you and say goodbye.
I think so. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, listeners, past, present, future. Yay! Thank you for having this time with us.